to the WNBA on 2K Sports. And this game will see the Seattle Storm going up against the Phoenix Mercury. And from warm Phoenix, Arizona, I'm Blake Suniga, joined by our super team, Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. We're happy you're with us tonight. Well, the WNBA All-Star experience saw some changes in 2019. Should the league continue to explore things like this?
Well, I sure hope so, because I like how for the first time there was a separate WNBA All-Star Friday night event, and the event paired the three-point shootout with the skills challenge together for the first time since 2006.
And it didn't stop there, Brian, as there was a beach concert and party following the Friday night competitions. There was a fan fest all weekend long as well. I hope the WNBA continues to explore these kind of avenues for future All-Star games.
Now here is Lloyd, Howard, Brittany Griner with a defensive effort.
Great defense right there to prevent one of the best finishers in the league from converting in close.
And she makes that one.
When you make more buckets than anybody in WNBA history, you have to score in the paint. Taurasi never scared inside.
Here's Clark. And now just over a minute played here in the first. 6 to shoot. Here's Bird. They get a hand on it, and a call will be against Bird. That's her first foul.
Well, not many players get to experience the thrill of winning a title, but Howard has twice. Now, one as a role player, one as a key cog, and really, she was the perfect puzzle piece to her championship squads.
January outside. That's good, and so Brittany Griner gets the assist.
Good find by Griner. She's so much taller than everybody at 6'9". It allows her really to see the rest of the court.
Pass to Stewart. One up, one down. 2 points with her first shot in this game. After winning it all, I think the perspective Howard gained is what will help her the most.
Yeah, once you reach the top of the mountain, you start to understand what it takes. Important not to get complacent, which Howard has stayed far away from. Sometimes experience really is the best teacher.
Now here is Lloyd. Clark outside. Pass to Bird. Lets the three fly. Connects from downtown. And that ties it up.
You know, that's what separates Bird from other point guards. She has the long-range shot to go with the handles. Difficult to defend.
Here's Bonner. Griner with the ball. They double team Brittany Griner. Three-pointer, Essence Carson. That one, no good. Stewart inside. She's covered by Taurasi. A nice shot by Stewart.
The easy look off the pass from Howard. Great awareness, leads to the bucket.
Will it go? January gets the bucket. We're at the end of one in a close game so far. And quarter two will get underway just after this short break. A close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Mercury here in this one?
Well, we've seen them really get out and establish an offensive rhythm.
And they're finding ways to score, you know, playing well and getting good offense.
Mitchell outside. No good with the triple. And here are the Storm now.
Well, the Mercury franchise with a few banners. Now, they got 3 in total, and those have come in 2007, 2009, and most recently, 2014. And you just got to think of them as a very well-run organization.
Turner. And a miss there on the triple. Outside Whitcomb. Langhorn. Tries again. Another Honor miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. It's stolen by Natasha Howard. Inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And you look at the history of the Mercury, they stay competitive.
It's not just the titles that set this franchise apart. They've only missed the playoffs twice in the last decade. They have great leadership, and that's helped this team succeed.
The Mercury with another miss.
Well, she didn't have a hand in her face, so I thought she was for sure going to bury that.
Outside Whitcomb. Canada, back to Whitcomb. Langhorn, covered by Little. Whitcomb with it, working on Little. Whitcomb, that's good.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Phoenix trailing here. Mitchell outside, pass to Turner. Mitchell. Little, covered by Langhorn. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. The three won't fall. Here's Mosqueda Lewis. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Now Whitcomb. Here's Langhorn. He's covered by Mitchell. Pass to Mosqueda Lewis. Here's Whitcomb. The three-pointer off the mark. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the wing on the left. Here's Little. Lays it up and banks it in.
Don't need much range to hit from that distance.
And here's Canada. Sancho Little with the block.
They can guarantee this is the last possession of the quarter if they hold on to it.
And I think that's probably what they'll do.
Now here is Canada. Shoots a fader, and some nice defense there to end the quarter. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Storm. Start of the third quarter here after a closely contested first half. And guys, when you look ahead, who do you think will be considered the best player in the WNBA 5 years from now?
Finally, a good question from you, Blake. I'll go with Breanna Stewart. I know she tore her Achilles, but she's never averaged less than 18 points per game in the WNBA season and became the league MVP in just her third year. I expect her to get healthy, get fully recovered, and dominate the league for years to come.
Solid choice, Tim, but I'm going to say Asia Wilson. Now, she's got an advanced skill set for her age, and if she develops a consistent three-point shot, she is going to be unguardable. And look, we're talking about somebody who averaged over 20 points per game as a rookie.
Honor, no good.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game. Shooting off a pass, it really allows you to square up, feel comfortable. Bird looked really comfortable there.
From 11 feet away, Honor's shot is good.
Nice pass. She got that ball right into her teammate's shooting pocket, and it yielded great results.
Pass to Stewart. And it's blocked by Diana Taurasi.
Great display of timing and athleticism from Taurasi. That'll pump up the entire team. They've had a solid start to the second half offensively, gotten good looks and hit 3 of 4 of them. Everyone wants someone who can hit the three ball and play defense effectively nowadays. Well, you're in luck if you've got Breanna January, because she does both exceptionally well, and she's a point guard that was named to 6 straight all-defensive teams.
Howard can't get it to go.
But he got away with a major lapse there.
Honor outside. Out to the wing. January outside. 5 on the clock. Timeout called the Mercury. Clock is at 3. Charity stripe shot, and she drops that one in.
Very good half for them from the field. They've got their shooting percentage up over 50%.
Yeah, their offense heating up, and anytime you shoot this well, you give yourself an excellent chance to win.
Outside Lloyd. And Carson is going to pick up the foul. That is her first foul of the game. And we're well into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. High arcing shot, and stolen by Carson. January gets the bucket.
Defensively, they just don't seem to be giving the same effort they were in the first half of the game, and I'm disappointed.
And these calls, they can be some of the toughest calls for officials to make.
But in this case, I think she got it right. The defender's still moving there and never really got set.
And so she hits both. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Here's Turner. She gets it up. Oh, no good trying to beat the buzzer. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Mercury up by 2. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, I'm so happy we get to see this pass just one more time. A magnificent feed. You love to see the two kind of taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, that is some dime dropping, guys. Accurate and on time.
We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. Fourth quarter action getting started. Back to Canada. Drops in the layup for 2.
Big time bucket inside. She had to get that one to go, and she did.
Way up and over the bigger player, and what a time in the ball game to pull that one out.
Passed a little. Whitcomb grabs the miss. Now here is Stewart. And they take the lead.
Now these fans, they are getting their money's worth tonight. What an entertaining ball game we've got here.
Absolutely. Almost impossible to separate these teams up to this point. I'll bet this one's close all the way.
Yeah, don't go anywhere. Strong rebounding, and she gets the easy putback as a result.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth.
Play him tight, come on.
Bird outside. Outside Canada. Pass to Howard. Over Griner. And Brittany Griner with the block.
Do not test Griner, the active leader in rejections. Why? 6'9" plus timing.
January right side. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
Nice work there to contest the finish inside.
Yeah, they got the shot they wanted, but her defense laid waste to those plans.
Down low. Griner. The basket good off the assist from Diana Taurasi.
With so much big game experience, Griner knows exactly what to do in critical game situations.
Seattle calls timeout. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Rion January.
Sure. I mean, who else are you going to give it to? The bucket's been a tractor beam for her shots all night. regardless of where she's shooting from or what's standing in front of her.
And that's a foul called on Diana Taurasi. That is her first foul of the game. Game moves along, 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Anna Stewart drives in.
What an excellent display of mobility and length. Griner simply refuses to let anyone get a good look at the basket.
With the size advantage as big as it was right there, that's exactly what she should do in that situation. Take it strong to the middle.
That free throw caps off a huge possession for them. Those are big points at this stage of the game.
The clock's their worst enemy now.
Yeah, they need to work very quickly.
Here's Stewart. It's good! And now they trail by just 4.
Close your eyes, kids. Stewart is fearless, and her team relies on her for those late-game buckets.
Pass to Carson. January with it. To the paint. And the ball out of play. The Storm will have it. Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over. And what's your take, guys?
Yeah, we're watching the huddle. I think the coach is telling them to take the easy points in a hurry, then foul as soon as possible.
Yeah, and you shouldn't just foul blindly, though. Go for the steal with all they've got before that.
Yeah, you could go for the steal for a second or two, then foul.
And here are the Storm now, trailing by 4. Here's Howard. The rebound by Brittany Griner. And now we've got the intentional foul.
And that's just what they have to do in order to get that ball back.
Yeah, to me, that's a good foul. Clock management, crucial at this time of the game.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
The top pick in the 2013 draft, Brittany Griner had insane expectations coming into this league. And guess what? She's delivered, winning a WNBA title in 2014 and a scoring title in 2017.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock. She hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
One of the most prolific point guards in Fever history. January has been a franchise cornerstone. Now that's how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
There's Jewel Lloyd with the 3. Money! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1. And that's an intentional foul. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. And that will put them up 2. And so it's Phoenix who straight by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball and a fabulous finish as they waited until the very last moment to finally seal it.
And so many times we see these tight games won at home. That advantage, I think, played a factor here.
And that's a wrap, everyone.